Thank you guys so much for 200 subs. I love you guys so much. These are my Q&A answers. I don't think anyone in the Percy Jackson community is annoying, but haters annoy me a lot. I don't like raccoons because when I was 4, I had a nightmare that raccoons followed me and my grandpa home from the zoo and invaded our house. But I'm pretty sure they're cool creatures. My 5 favorite books outside of Percy Jackson, not in any specific order, but The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, Winter Turning, which is a book in the Wings of Fire series by T. Sutherland, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Into the Gauntlet from the 39 Clues, and any Geronimo Stilton book because they're my childhood and they have a very special place in my heart. I don't know much about Pusheen, but they seem like a wonderful cat. My biggest fear is probably rats, because they're terrifying. This is probably not the most embarrassing thing, but one time I pulled an all-nighter, so the next day I fell asleep in science class and I started snoring and my friends were laughing. And instead of getting mad at me for sleeping, the teacher got mad at my friends for laughing. It was really embarrassing because the kids around me heard me snoring. I do have an older sister. My favorite celebrity is probably Zendaya. I joined the Percy Jackson community around the same time I was reading The Son of Neptune, so around the middle of March this year. I'm not sure because I've made a lot of mistakes, but none of them are that bad. My biggest pet peeve when it comes to the YouTube community is when I see someone who is such a wonderful editor and they have no subscribers. And I'm like, they deserve the subscribers more than I do. Or someone who has so many subscribers and they don't post at all. I think my biggest pet peeve in editing is when you're doing the mirror transition and you have to rotate and then you export and then it uploads the video and then the rotate and then you export it again, but it doesn't rotate. It just stays sideways and it's so annoying. And lastly, I am a Gemini. I have an older sister. I have always been a reader since I could read, but the first thing I actually remember reading is Geronimo Stilton, which I've been reading since first grade. My favorite subject is probably math or foods, and my least favorite is geography. My favorite book in the Ryder verse is The House of Hades. My favorite character from any book, movie, or show is Leo Valdez, and my favorite colors are sea green and royal blue. I love Marvel, but I can't name every little fact. I have really dark brown hair that is pretty long, around 2 feet 3 inches, and is slightly wavy and is a straight cut. I am a dog person and I don't like sports. My favorite animal is a golden retriever, and I'm a Gemini, and I used to have a fish, but it died. I'm a dog person, I'm a Gemini, I like sea green and royal blue. My MBTI is ENFP-A. I had to do a test for that. My favorite book series is The Heroes of Olympus, and my favorite book is in the series is The House of Hades, and my favorite fictional character is Leo Valdez. My favorite book of all time, again, is The House of Hades. My favorite color is sea green and royal blue. My favorite food is pizza. I don't really have a favorite song, but Disney songs are just so good. And my favorite animal is a golden retriever. I love Wanda. Wanda slays. I use CapCut for editing. I have watched WandaVision and I loved it. In 2020, me and my mom had a cooking YouTube channel, but that's long gone. And I've been editing since the start of May this year. I have watched Liv and Maddie and it is awesome. I also watched Bizarre and it was pretty good. I don't play Minecraft and Galax made my profile picture. I think I'm kind of chaotic, but not problematic, but I am a little chaotic. I love baking. It brings me so much joy. It is super fun. If I wasn't a book content creator or an editor, I would be a food content creator. My favorite animal is a golden retriever. My favorite colors are sea green and royal blue. And my favorite YouTuber is probably Crazy K or Jordan Matter. Other than English, I speak French, Marathi, and Hindi. My taste in people is okay, except for this one guy that I liked, and he was so bad, and I knew he was bad even while I liked him. I had a pet fish, but he died. I'd say I have a decent amount of friends in real life. When I grow up, I would want to be a teacher, but the salary is really low for what they do. And I don't play Mario Kart. I really like Marvel, but I wouldn't say I'm a super fan, but I think I like Marvel a lot. I don't like PE. I like games, but not sports. I'd say I'm pretty good at math. My teachers have said I'm good at math, and I think I'm good at math. I'm an extrovert, and when I grow up, I think I'd like to stay in Canada. And if I had to choose one of my parents, I would choose my mom. And those are my answers. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions, and thank you to all of my subscribers because I wouldn't be here without you.